guys, this is Jacko from MuddyTigerOutdoors. Today we're continuing the series on how to make a bug out / get home bag, and today we're going to talk about the fire kit. Obviously a fire kit is very self-explanatory. It's for you to be able to make fire, and I think there's a few very basic things that you have to have in a compact pocket size fire kit to be able to successfully make a fire. And you know, when speaking of fire, I don't claim to be an expert on how to make a fire, but I do have a few things that I know work for me, and hopefully it'll get you an idea if it's going to work for you, or you can get me ideas on what else I could include in my kit. Once again, I'm not an expert, so I just kind of do this as I go, and I use things that I know work for me. So for the kit, we're going to be using a little tin can that I've had for a while. This came with one of my knives. It's a CRKT tin can, just like Altoid's tin can and things similar to that. And what I've done here, once again, I've used a little bit of a paint to write an F for fire kit. And this is my poor attempt of drawing a flame. This is definitely not a art contest winner, but it lets me differentiate what this is for. So I'm going to show you what I'm going to put in here. The first item, and it's the one that probably makes the most sense, it's a little mini big lighter, and this obviously is full. And you know, this is basically the primary tool to make a fire in a bug out or survival or emergency situation. This is definitely the thing that is probably going to save your life. The other thing that I've included is a couple of cotton balls, and you know, these are to catch the flame and give you a little bit more time to gather your wood and gather your material. Put it on top of this once you catch it on fire, and you know, it'll develop a sustainable flame from there. Now the next item, and I'm going to put these in the tin can as I go. The next item is once again a very multi-purpose item. It's an alcohol prep pad, and we've talked about this in some of my other videos. I've shown you how to use these, and I'm a big fan of these because, you know, all you have to do is you take it out, you strike a flame, or you light it up with a big lighter, and it'll hold the flame for definitely a minute or two. And once again, it's a multi-purpose, so you can clean yourself, you can clean your tools, you can disinfect things. So I'm going to include just a couple of these in the kit, and just a couple because really this is just a survival tool. It's only meant for you to be able to get home, or you know, get to the rest of your kit. The next item is going to be fat wood. And fat wood, if you don't know how to use it, is basically usually pine wood that has been dead for a while and it's been collecting pine resin. So it's saturated with pine resin. All you have to do is just take out your knife, you scrape a little bit of it, and then you light it with a lighter or with a ferrocerium rod or whatever you have available, and it'll help you to create that flame, or to keep that flame going. You know, just give you more time to build a better fire. So this is just big enough to fit in there in the kit. The next item is going to be, once again, something that I've become a very big fan of, and this is char cloth, and I have a video on how to make this. This is basically an old t-shirt that I cut in square or rectangular pieces, and you put it in the fire inside of a can, and it basically chars it. So you strike a spark, and it'll catch it. It'll give you a chance to better build your fire. Now, a lot of these tools, they basically do the same, a lot of the items in the kit, but I think that the more you have, the better chance you have to be able to successfully make a fire. The next item is going to be a feminine pad, and I've used this many times before. The reason why I like to use these is because they're available in my house. I have a wife, These are very, very thin, very lightweight. They weigh almost nothing, and once you peel up the sticker, fluff them up, they are great for catching a fire. So if you run out of cotton, if you run out of char cloth, this is the next best thing to catch your spark and create a flame from there. So we're going to go ahead and roll it up, or actually fold it to where it's going to be very, very small size and be able to fit in the tin can. A little bit of cardboard, it never hurts to have a little bit of a extra burning materials to be able to hold flame for a little bit longer. You get your time to do whatever you need to do to sustain that fire. So this is one of those materials that you can shred it in small pieces and make a pile, or just fluff them up and catch a spark with it. So very, very dry cardboard. It doesn't hurt to have it there. The very last item, it's a ferrocerium rod. And I'm not sure yet if I'm going to keep this in my bug out survival get home bag kit, because I have one in my knife. If you saw one of my previous videos on this series, I have a ferrocerium rod in my knife. So I may not keep this one, but if I didn't have one in my knife, this would be definitely something essential to keep in my pocket-sized fire kit. So great thing to have. So now all the items that you've seen, they definitely fit inside of the little tin can, and I don't even have to force it shut. So once we close it, it stays closed. I may have to reinforce it with a little bit of a rubber band and just keep it sealed so it doesn't open up. It's not opening up, it's definitely staying put. So yeah, there you have it. And you don't have to have, whenever you're making these, if you already made your own, that you don't have to have a tin can. I just like this because I have several laying around. I do, a lot of knives come with these, or a lot of other things come with similar tin cans, candy, Altoids, and I do have a couple of Altoids tin cans that I keep around. So I have these available, and they're compact enough to where I can just take it out and put it in one of my pockets if need be. So I'm a big fan, or I'm actually becoming a big fan of these tin cans. So this is going to go into the bag, into its new residence. And there you go. So like always, don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe. Check us out on Facebook, Muddy Tiger Outdoors. And you guys take care. We'll see you in the next video.